everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified when I make new content. In today's video, I'm going to be celebrating Ribbot's birthday, and just a little content update for my channel. Next week I plan on uploading a couple more tutorials. They do take a while for me to come up with the idea, so that's why it's been a little slow in me uploading some, but yeah, I don't really do them last minute. I like to sit on them, plan them, figure out where they're going to go. Not a whole lot of, standing on a plot and thinking, you know what, I'm going to do this right now, right here, right off the top of my head, let's go. I like to sit down and think, not, do things last minute. Kind of like what I'm doing here by getting Ribbot's birthday present very last minute. I'm also going to be uploading my very first requested video this week, which is how I basically get my footage and how I make these videos. There's not a whole lot to this operation, I'm not gonna lie. But in the video I'm just gonna talk about what I use and how I'm able to edit the footage, so hopefully I'm meeting the requirements, the standards of the person who requested the video. But back on the topic of birthdays, I actually have a friend whose birthday is coming up in March, and I initially wanted to get her the My Chemical Romance, something from their makeup collection. Bro, every time I check their website, there's nothing there. I missed on the opportunity when everything was in stock because it went instantly. But I keep checking and checking the website, and nothing has been restocked. It's been months, and can someone tell me if they know whether or not that makeup is ever going to be back in stock? They still have the webpage for it. It's still there. But are they ever going to put stuff back on the webpage, make it available? I would like to know. Or better yet, the emos want to know. Let me know if you guys ever had an emo or scene phase in high school. I did. And I'd be lying if I said I never held on to my red leopard print skinny jeans. I still own them. It's been well over a decade, and I still own them. And speaking of old, alty emo kids, I kind of want to take a quick second to talk about the Marilyn Manson allegations that have been really, coming out lately. I had one of my friends text me because they know that at one point in time I was a huge Marilyn Manson fan. I'll put in a picture here, and if I can find one from, a decade ago when I went to one of his concerts. But yeah, you know what? I went to his shows. I owned his biography. I bought on my iPod back. This is how old I am. I'm dating myself right here. But on my iPod, I had several of his albums. I was a really big fan. And it wasn't until years after being in the scene did I realize that there were some red flags. It really didn't come to my attention until I started really getting into his Long Hard Road Out of Hell album with that album with Evan Rachel Wood and stuff like that. It wasn't until then that I realized oof, maybe something isn't right here. Side note though, before I continue, can we talk about how Ribbot can't even wear the birthday hat on his head? He has to wear it on the back of his skull. That's hilarious. He can't even wear a normal hat. He just had to bobby pin that. No, magnets, because he's a robot. He definitely had to use magnets or something just to stick it on the back of his head. It's hilarious. But yeah, as I got older, and his music changed, and you can kind of see certain behaviors with him, especially at his shows. To put things in perspective, when I saw Manson almost a decade ago, he was exceptionally late to his set. It was about half an hour, 45 minutes or so late, and we're all standing in the rain, in the mud, waiting for him to come out. And I've heard other people as well who have tried to go to his shows where he just simply doesn't even show up. Which, aside from the allegations, kind of makes you want to lose interest alone, do they care about the fans or everything that are waiting outside? Do they care how they had to rearrange their schedules to go see him? Probably not. And I'm not gonna lie, when you're young and you're in that alt scene, like, looking at Manson, there's a huge infatuation surrounding him, like the way how he dresses, the way that he carries himself in his interviews, the way that he speaks. I definitely see why young people would be so attracted to him and how he was able to get younger people, like, surround himself with them. But yeah, I've seen a lot of like older goths making videos lately about how everyone in the scene knew, but he was able to get away with it. And it's really funny now because I find that with like the younger generation, like I find that emo's coming back. I've seen like the TikToks, like all these new platforms and everything of kids coming out and saying like, hey, this is a thing that's happened. This isn't right. And it's really interesting because even in the past, even if he was able to get away with it, people would bring light to it. And I kind of want to see what happens now that the younger generation is kind of taking a step in. Kind of like what they did with the whole framing Britney thing. Everyone knew Britney's situation was messed up. But now, like, younger generations are coming out and trying to bring light to it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the whole Manson thing. I might even do, like a video, like a story time on that concert I went to, because boy did I see some shit. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!